Hey everybody, welcome, welcome. You have made it to Keep It Simple, day number 17. We are going to be focusing on our core today. I have two 8-kilogram kettlebells and a single 12-kilogram. And then you're going to need a band or a dumbbell for your chop. But as always, we're going to be starting with our little warm-up. So go ahead and start on your hands and knees for me today. Curl those toes under, spread your fingertips out nice and wide, and then let's bring our shoulders forward over the wrists. Get a nice stretch through the forearms, hinge back, slide forward. Those kettlebell swings definitely get into my forearms. Keep those puppies stretched. All right, go ahead and flip your fingertips so that they point at your knees, and then bend your right elbow and then your left. Go ahead and wake up that core, grab it in tight, slide the shoulder blades down, think about everything going on. And then let's push up and back into our downward facing dog. Pedal out those feet, get a stretch through your calves, backs of the legs, your back. Grip in tight through that core. Find your breath, find your body, connect. All right, let's bring that left leg forward outside the left hand. Sink your hips and then twist up. Feel that back hip flexor, get a nice solid pull, stretch, and then we're going to switch to the other side. Back down, left leg forward. Take those deep breaths. What do you want out of today? What does the body need? What are you hoping for? What'd you come for? All right, flip it over. And we're going to start with our dead bugs. Push your low back into the ground. Extend that opposite arm and leg. Build your awareness of the core, what's going on deep underneath your rib cage. Or really watch that low back as your leg extends forward, keeping the low back on the ground. Extend, big long reach. Tuck in through that abdomen. And here's 10. All right, hug those knees in. Take a nice little round through the upper back. And then rock and roll your way up. And down into our nice low ancestral squat. Get those hips open. Stretch through the calves and your ankles. Keep those shins happy. Good. Sink back on your heels. How is your charting and tracking going? I have kind of abandoned, all right, 10 squats, nice low squats. My tracking during the workout, I appreciated it for those first couple weeks, but I don't like how it cuts into my workout time, but I do like taking the time later, adding what I remember from the workout, my intensity and everything else to my tracking. Trying to keep that going for this entire series. Just see what it helps me be aware of. 8, 9, 10. All right, let's lunge and lean. Right leg back, right arm up. Feel that abdomen grab strong. Feel that pull on that back hip flexor. Contract under the rib cage. 9 and 10. All right, bring on those spider lunges. Slide to one side. Get that stretch. Push up and over. Hit your other side. Up and over. Ooh, spider. And then up and over. Spider during our spider lunges. Alrighty, now we get our push-ups. Flex into that abdomen. It's a moving plank. How low can you go? Feel the chest. Push the floor away. All right, Superman. Flex into that belly. Protect the low back. Get those back extensions. 10. All right, then we get our wall push. And then we're moving on. Again, flex into that abdomen. Tuck the tailbone. Feel those triceps. Eight, 9, brace into that upper back. 10. Perfect. All right, let's get set up for our chop. If you don't have a band or an anchor point that you can put your band up nice and high, then you can definitely use a dumbbell or something else. I'm going to try to hit both sides from this one anchor point. Okay, so the leg that is closest to your anchor point is going to be your forward leg. We want to try and line our heel and toe up, okay? And we're going to be hitting a nice solid chop, and we're going to go for 20 reps. Lifted chest, knee and heel line up, and then you're going to pull. Feel that core engage. You have to use flexion for stability. Hold a split second at the bottom. You're in control of the return. Make sure that the band is unloaded. 5 to go at the top. So unloaded here. So you have to re-engage. Bring it back down. 3, 2, 1. It's good for mobility on that upper back, middle back. Lots and lots of core. Inside leg is forward. Line up that knee and toe. This keeps us fluid, strong, mobile. Trying to bring these back around every week and a half or so. 5, 4. I think I'm ready to bring in a heavier weighted band, more tension. All right, there's that. Now we're going to go into a kneel to stand with an overhead hold. So that's what these 2 kettlebells are for. My 2 lighter bells. We're going to hit a full knee drop. If you don't want to hold weight, it's totally up to you. You're going to need something under your knees though. Pack into your back here. Upper back flexes into, hold support on the weight. So we're going to take our time because it's about keeping the pelvis stable. Step back with the right, back with the left, up with the right, up with the left. Flex into the upper back, into the core. Don't lose your core, because that's how you lose your pelvis. Mobility here in our hip joints. Swing that leg up and around. Okay, other side. Left, right, left, and right. Relax in the neck. 2 more. Woo. I might have to drop on my shoulders. Okay. Love having new stuff. Bring back in. Over and over. So we find our build. We find our progressions. Yes. Woo. All right. Get rid of those. And we're going to go into our pyramid hinge. More core, more overhead hold, more stability. All right. Your left leg point straight ahead, left toes, right heel at an angle, and your toes pointed off just to the right, about 2 o'clock. Open the chest. We're going 5 per side. Been doing these. I've been trying to work on building my weight here. So far, so good. Lighter, I can just use my back and arm strength to support the weight. But I really want to get deep under my shoulder blades and under my rib cage. 5. All right. Left side. Keep it out of the neck, into the back. Right leg forward. Left toes at an angle. Find your stability. Don't rush. Be nice to your weaker side. Keep pulling your belly button back. Make sure you have that arm as straight as it will go. Here's 5. 5. All right. Now, we get to kind of take it up a notch, hitting up a squat thrust, 10 reps, and then we're going to go 30 mountain climbers. If you don't do the squat thrust, hinge and jump. Ready? And go. For tip. Get that height off the ground. Shoulders land over the wrists. After your 10th, hop back down, mountain climbers. Your core supports the pelvis. 3, 2, 1. All right, hinge back. Stretch those arms. Let your heart rate drop a sec. Nice work. Nice work. Okay, that's our round. Take a little stretch. And we're going to go back to the band. Hitting up that chop. Whew. All right. Find your positioning. Your inside leg is forward. Line up knee and toe. Tuck under and then chop. Scan the body. Where do you want to feel the work? 10. 10 to go. Not rounding the upper back. Not losing the pelvis. 4, 3, 2, and 1. You feel how that flexion has to start from the legs. Line it up, knee and toe. Keep tension between your hands. Keep your hips nice and stable. Twist from the upper back, the mid back. 10, 9, 8, grab in deep. Fix that core. Got to find that little hold, that small little hitch, and then back. Okay, we're doing our kneel to stand. This definitely added up for me last time. Let's see how it goes this time. Lock in, find your core, foundation, legs, glutes. Press, I'm going to start on my left. Left, right, left, right. Push up through the hands, but then relax. Other leg and the neck. Tuck that tailbone under. 4. Belly button back. 5. All right. Yay. Pyramid hinge. Give my arms and back a little second. Go for it if you're ready. You can always go body weight, low weight. Find your challenge, as I like to say all the time. Alrighty. Punch it up. Find your lineup. Lock in deep through the abdomen, the back, the legs. Make sure you face all the way forward. Then you rotate around. I think that's 5, but I don't know for sure. So just in case. Whew. Other side. You would think it wouldn't be hard to count to 5, but it is apparently. 1. 2. Where are you flexing into? 3. Hold that stability. 4. Upper back stays stable. 5. Mid back mobile. Low back stable. And then your hips mobile. All right. Here we go. Squat thrust for 10. 6. Then your mountain climbers. 30. Nice job. Good little kick at the end. Take a second. Let your heart rate settle. And then we'll get that third set. Feel those arms flare a second. Shoulder blades roll out. Hollow out your armpits. Inhale, bring your right arm up. And then twist under. Other side. Left arm up. Exhale, twist under. Perfect. All right. Feeling good. Last round. Start with that chop. Line it up. Crazy how when you line up, already feel off balance. Can you keep the flexion and the heat and the grab under that rib cage? Strong arms. 18, 19, 20. Flip it around. Feel the heat, friends. Feel the heat. Better, more functional, digs deeper, teaches you to use twist, trunk rotation through and with core flexion. You can start with some crunches, sit-ups, but we got to get a little more advanced. 3, 2, 1. Really develop those core muscles. All right. Kneel to stand, overhead hold. We got it. Pack into that back. Try to keep that tailbone tucked. Channel energy from the legs. There's 5. Keep your wrists strong, back strong, arms strong. Slipping on my sweat, making it more challenging. Five. Holy cow. Stability and flexion, hold. It's rough, tough. Whee. All right. If your right arm's up, left leg forward. I should have told you at the beginning, but I'll tell you now. You can always hold your weight in the bottom arm. It'll give you resistance, extra weight that you've got to pull up, but won't force you to put as much stress on the shoulder and neck if you're having a hard time. 5, grabbing and holding stability with the upper back. Little smile. Find your deep, deep flexions. Power the shoulders. Stay neutral to the hips. Pelvis. One more. Neutral to the shoulders. 5. Oy, oy, oy. All right. Squat thrust, mountain climber stretch. We got this. Come on, get some jump off the ground. I love how mountain climbers get into that core. All right. Find your child's pose again. Slide those shoulder blades down. Feel your back. Feel your core. Feel the belly. Breathe against the thighs. Whew. Bring your left leg forward. That was more challenging than I was anticipating. There can always be a lot of factors. How you slept, how you ate, what you've been up to in prior workouts. Feel that back hip flexor stretch. Let your left knee open out away and then drop all the way onto your elbows. A little extra. All right. Hamstring. Pull the toes up. Sit the hips back. Scissor your hips. So pull the right hip forward. Pull the left hip back. And then reach the upper body, the chest, towards your toes. So pull the chest forward more than you're rounding down. Breathe into the stretch. Good job. Okay, before we switch to the other side, just take both hands outside your left leg. Get a nice twist on that back. Relax through the neck, pushing those shoulder blades down. If you can get that ability and awareness in your upper back, you're going to go a lot further. All right, other side. A lot further, especially in stuff like we did today with overhead holds, where you're using upper back stability to hold the strength, hold flexion. Whew. Feels good. Be done. Make sure that you're working on your habits. What sorts of things drop onto your elbows? What sorts of things are you wanting to make a common occurrence without having to think about it? You just do it. It's not something that you have to decide. So make it easy. Make it easy to handle. Visual cues. Preparation. It's more stretching, then maybe you need to keep your mat out. More water. Maybe you need to fill all those bottles. Okay, get your hamstring the night before. Oh. If it's a walk, then you need to figure out how to manage any sort of roadblocks, right? So maybe you want to take a walk after work. Bring your running shoes or walking shoes into the car with you. Don't even go home. Or you switch your phone off before you get in the car, head home, straight in, change, water, walk. If somebody needs to talk to you in your house, take them on your walk with you. Figure out how to make what you're trying to change easy. Okay, twist. If it's too difficult, not going to do it. Same thing if you're trying to break a habit, maybe watch less TV or no TV at night. You'd rather go to bed earlier. Put the remotes somewhere that you have to actually go get them. Glove compartment in your car. Have to go outside, unlock the car, bring them. Come on up to standing. Hinge over those legs and then grab your elbows. Take the batteries out of your remotes. Anything. You can try to make things you're trying to stop more difficult and things you're trying to develop easier. Oh, all right. Fantastic job. Way to build stability and core. And have a great rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow.